Yo, what up, Spreaker? It's your boy, Big Ant, Sonny Man Jr., a.k.a. Mr. Get Down and Boogie. You already know what it is. Hey, check it out. I guess what you might call on the road right now. So, figure I'd do this video that's been on my mind for quite some time. Always struggling with how I wanted to word everything, but I figure I'm going to just come off the dome like we used to freestyle back in the day. Real MCs know what it is. Check this out. A lot of people were up in arms when Bill Cosby got on the media and spoke his mind about black people, our behavior, how we should behave, where we're lacking, things like that. People were pretty upset with Mr. Cosby. I myself, on the other hand, I agree 100% with what the man said. First of all, you got to look at this. In the 50s and 60s and 70s, Bill Cosby, if you really look at it, this man deserves some major respect. This man had movies, several TV shows, countless other ventures. I can't name it all right now. That this man was doing in a time where there was no racial equality. It was very hard for blacks to do the things that he was doing back then. It's hard today to do the things that he was doing back then. This man should be respected. That's the problem with a lot of people. Bill Cosby is a wise individual that can teach us all something. And a lot of times during these days, our young people, we fail to embrace the wisdom of our elders. Do you know how much you can learn from this man? Listen, if I had the opportunity, I would get a tape recorder and a notepad, and I would sit back and I would listen to this man say whatever was on his mind, and I would absorb as much knowledge and understanding as I can get from Mr. Cosby, And see, that's one thing we take that for granted. But I tell you what, he's getting up in age, and God forbid he were to pass on and leave us. All that information and all that wisdom to go with him. But I bet y'all will rock a Rest in Peace Cosby t-shirt, wouldn't you? That's where we're at. This man is here. He's alive and well and healthy and strong, and he has a lot to say. And I say we have to listen. We should listen. You should want to listen. Listen, he's telling you, pick up your freaking pants and cover your behind with it. We all know the whole story of where sagging comes from. No need to repeat that. I don't even use that as a reason. The reason I have not to sag is because it's simply disgusting and it's simply low class. And you know how many people in their 30s still do that mess? You know how many 30-somethings don't know how to fill out a job application? You know how many 30-somethings can't walk into a business establishment and present themselves in the manner that can earn them a position in that company? We're losing this battle here because all the wisdom is dying off, and nobody wants to learn from these wise people. My wife and I were out one day, and prime example, she said, "Go ahead, baby, go in the store. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the air conditioner. I'm not feeling well." I understand that. So I went in the store to make my purchases. And when I come back, she comes and explains to me, and she's like, "Baby, why do we act like that?" I'm like, "What you talking about, dear?" And she's like, I watch people going to and fro, coming in and out of the store. Group of young black people walk through the store. They're cursing. They're grabbing their crotches. Their pants are sagging. They're spitting in the grass. Why do we conduct ourselves that way, especially in a white neighborhood? I don't mean that in a derogatory or mean fashion, but I'm saying if you're a black person in a white neighborhood, trying to fit in and trying to make your way. Why do you make yourself known by that? Why can't you just pull your pants up, conduct yourself in a civilized manner, walk in the store, make your purchase, get in your car, and go home? Why do you have to spit loogies on the ground, curse like a sailor, and Google at all the white chicks coming in and out? Man, boy, look at that booty on that white girl. I'll chuck the mess out of her. Why? Shut your mouth and stop representing us in such a manner. Okay, I'm going to go on. The twerking. Lord have mercy. The twerking, black women, the twerking is not working. I like that. The twerking is not working. It's not going to get you a husband. It's not going to get you a happy family. You're not going to live. What do you think? A businessman is going to come in? Look at how you can do the dishes with your booty cheeks, but you can't go out and get a job. You can't support your kids without WIC. And come on, man. Put your booties away. Cover yourselves. Leave something to the imagination. When women are mysterious and beautiful and conduct themselves in a proper manner, you're going to attract the same thing. But what's that video where the girl is in her college classroom and she's spread eagle across the floor, bouncing her booty cheeks? I want to take my right foot and wedge it in between. Oh my goodness, that pissed me off so bad. Because you're representing me. You're representing my sons and daughters. You're representing, you're adding fuel to the fire. Get your dusty behind off the floor and get behind that desk and learn what you're supposed to be learning instead of twerking. Yeah, Mr. Cosby was right, man. I wish I had Mr. Cosby giving those speeches when I was in school, or when I was in Job Corps, because I would do so many things so differently. But yeah, embrace the wisdom while it's here. You don't want to hear it, but it ain't like he lying to you. Why do we have to get a car with big obnoxious rims, loud sounds, stupid paint, car don't run, but if I give it a second glance, you want to fight me? What you looking at? Your clown car, that's what I'm looking at. How are you going to pull up to a job, 32-inch rims, and Cheerios painted on the side of your car and think they're going to look at you and say, hey, I want to hire that guy? But, I mean, if you can afford all that, you're probably a drug dealer, so you don't care either way. But I don't know, man. I might have to do a part 2 to this because Mr. Cosby was right. Like I said before, embrace the wisdom of our elders, man, because they're telling you what's right. This man made movies in the 60s. He know a little bit more than you. I ain't talking about them Master P movies that you made with your Viewmaster and uploaded to YouTube. This man had box office smashes. He had 2, 3, 4 sitcoms that I know of. A cartoon series. But y'all want to put him down because he telling you what's right. He giving you some discipline. What is with black people where we don't want any correcting? Man, tell me if it'll help me get where Mr. Cosby is, I'll sit and listen to it. But like I said, man, I'm gonna get my thoughts together. I had a rough day. God bless y'all. Be blessed. Keep the hate to yourself because I'm just gonna ignore you. Peace.